having a bit of extra damage there makes a lot of sense. Rek'Sai does also do damage.
So this is very much about Smolder.
Yeah.
This is a protect the Smolder. Now the good news for G2 is
jungle, so now he's just going to cover a possible bot lane dive. We saw BDS look for these dives game 1, or last game. Didn't go too well. Level 2 just hit by Hansama as he flaps his way away. Hansama will fall for first blood, answering kill as Yike gets it.
I mean, that's how it's done for the record.
That's
that was a nice dive from Rogue. Like,
Hansama has TP though, ready?
That true. That's a flash in from Mickey.
Yeah, Comp does have flashes, use the heal. There's the Shattering Strike for the stun. Follow-up continuing as Mickey falls lower. Mickey's just dying. Mickey? He's like a bee, man. He loves catching waves. Zoe at least looking for the hook here. Lands it onto Mickey, who can just Pheromancy crash down away. Flash, last embrace, and Mickey has no flash to get away. Marcoon's gonna flash. There's the stun. Oh, Mickey. 0-2-1. Because I think it uses a lot of energy. And like, we don't run everywhere. We wouldn't fly everywhere, you know?
That is a thought-provoking question, Medic. You should bring it up on a podcast sometime. Anyway.
Mickey going in. Marcoon looking for the flank. Dredge line away. There's the sun with the Shadowing Strike. Zoe Elise knocked up with the Pheromancy, but gets the shield. And Mickey's gone in once again. Zoe Elise gets one. Answered. Rogue. So far.
That was not as good.
No, that was, I mean, I don't really know where I was going.
Back to those glory days. Let's see how things pan out here as a dive is ensuing.
Shadowing Strike. Mom gets caught as Comp just falls. Tries to get the Dawning Shadow out, but it doesn't do much. Zoe Elise now has to flash as well, and the chase continues. Marcoon and Larson coming in for a bit of a Barney. Depth charge down onto Mickey. We'll get the lock-up Shockwave as well to follow. Mickey once again.
Oh, it's another dive bot lane.
That it is. They're setting it up. 4-man stack. Depth charge onto Mickey. TP behind as Rek'Sai's looking to join this fight, but already Mickey and Hansama are deleted. A double. Broken Blade going in with a flash knock-up. Larson not tanking the tower as of yet. The charge forward by the Rek'Sai as Broken Blade falls low. He tries to bow, gets a knock of the shield, not enough. Trigger Seed won't save him now. We'll scale up as he starts to go around through the jungle.
He's also a little low.
Yeah, neither of them are like as peak as you'd like them to be. Oh, they're unlocking mid, they have 2 Drakes. So for Comp not to pick up the Rift Herald would have just been like, why? You know? Obviously it's Rogue against G2 as Hansama is hooked. Hansama tried to TP away!
He did!
He tried to TP away! Just use your wings, man! That's what they're there for!
Oh! We need Kobe on the cast right now, because that TP for sure sucks. Like, oh man.
Towers, Elite and Marcoon stepping forward, and Caps, Mickey, and Yike have to give them the time of day, have to respect it. Hansama still only at 133 stacks, while Comp is cresting over towards that 80 mark, currently sitting at 74. Broken Blade did win out top, but it doesn't really matter too much as another hook connects and Caps is pulled back. The depth charge knocks him up, and Comp knocks him down like pins in front of him.
In their first place, and they got rogued, which does seem to be a trend in the regular season.
Any eventuality, but Comp and Rogue just pushing in this top lane. Already bot lane tier 1 gone, already mid lane 1 and 2 have fallen, and Rogue are doing it by the book.
Have a deep control ward in Rogue's half of the map, which has now disappeared. Regardless,
Zoe Elise stretch lines away. Mickey looking for that flank. But this is what you could have denied this. You could have had wards deeper into this jungle, meaning that Mickey doesn't have these flank opportunities.
I mean, right now it is Rogue still first to the objective. It's Broken Blade acting as the front line, given how tanky he is.
Now they're trying to gate G2 from entering into this portion of the river. Broken Blade down to half. Zoe Elise with the death charge to knock up the Shockwave! Perfection from Rogue, but they don't get the kill on Hansama. He's still full HP, and Rogue are hurting. Finn tries to get off the backline, but Hansama has hit 225, and Rogue are hitting 6 feet under. Already Comp and Finn have died. Zoe Elise trying to escape, but there's no tower to save him. TP away from Larson, he'll survive this fight, but will his team's chances of playoffs do the same? G2 find 3
estimated Caps. We talked about how when you look at the whole comp, he has damage, but can he be a huge threat in the fights? I feel like he landed a massive...
It definitely works in the situation of this game. Zoe Elise, though, once again caught out a little bit. Broken Blade tanking up the tower, but he's fine. Gets out.
We are the fight over the mid wave. Dragon spawning 30 seconds.
Comp, man, you've got to use your wards. He's sitting on 4 right now. Rogue, they are setting up around the mid lane prio. They're going to get caught out as Zoe Elise is the first target. Depth charge, Shockwave once again, the Dawning Shadow. Marcoon kills 1. Hansama able to dash off to the back of the fight with another dredge trying to land on the Broken Blade. He's popping at the Void Rush, but he'll get popped afterwards. No flash.
Finn is soloing the Dragon.
Back line. As you say, who have we got in terms of flashes? Larson Shockwave up in about 5 seconds time. Comp has a flash though, at least only with a Hex, and G2 will give up the Drake, secured the soul for...
So time it right, the Baron is very low.
Mickey going in. There's Daisy to join the party. Broken Blade rooted up with the last embrace. Finn shows. Caps sees him. World Ender in. Marcoon flashes forwards. Then the Shockwave as well as the kill off Yike. Caps chased up towards the top side as Mickey dives onto the back line. The Caps is down. And Rogue have found it. The fight they wanted this whole split. They found it. Finally, they keep their life alive in playoffs. They shut G2 out of the fight. And they look towards the mid lane. Can they end?
Another incredible team fight from Rogue. This time,
Broken Blade's going to catch the wave.
He's going to try and interrupt. He's going to delay this as much as he can. But they still have minions available to them. The TP catch from Larson. He's going to force him back. Going to have to tunnel away to safety. Rogue have the Nexus in their eyes. Another incredible fight. Rogue, it looks like they have done it. They have taken down G2 for the second time this year.
And what a time to do it. Backs against the wall. The count at 9. They still have to get through G2. Broken Blade goes in with a Void Rush. Yike here to help out, but the damage sources are not available for G2. Rogue will keep themselves alive in the playoff race with a decisive win versus G2.